Mitram and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps Education channel. This is your presenter Dr. J. Reddy. We are continuing part 10 of RayalaSeema. RayalaSeema literally means Seema is land, royal means kings. That means the emperors of Vijayanagara Empire are called royals, RayalaSeema. The region which was ruled by Vijayanagara emperors. Now this is the remnant of former splendor of Vijayanagara Empire, the grandeur of Vijayanagara Empire. RayalaSeema ceded districts, Andhra Pradesh, Deccan, Bharat. Ceded because this area before 1800 was under the sovereignty of Asafiya Nizamiya Nizams. Nizam's son, that is Nizam Ali Khan, who was in arrears with the British East India Company for maintaining the armed contingent in Secunderabad, so he paid instead of in cash by territory, handed over this, ceded this area, 5 districts. At that time, one district called Ceded, later made into 5 districts. Ceded districts, RayalaSeema. We have identified 23 physiographic regions, geographic regions. In part 5, I talked overview of them. We are exploring further each of these geographic, physiographic regions. Among these 23, now 5 Seshachalam ranges. 3 hill ranges, Nalamalas, Velikonda, Lankamala. This is the ranges we finished. And other, Muchukota, Seshachalam, Palakonda. Muchukota, Seshachalam, Palakonda. This is 4, 5, 6 we are talking about today. Where does they historically fit or they fit in overview is we look at them. And Mitram and Bandhuvam, if you are new to my presentations, and I have already posted more than 450 presentations on very diverse topics, history, culture, geography, and so on. You can find them at our YouTube channel, South Asia Maps JRD. There are more than 400 presentations already. So this is the region we are looking today. This is Deccan, South India, Dakshin Bharata, Madras. This is the Pulicat Lake. This is the historic RayalaSeema. You see the 4 districts. These are always considered RayalaSeema district. They are Telugu speaking district. Today that's the Kurnool, Kadapa, Anantapur, Chittoor. They are the districts of around about 1950s and till to 2000 or so. So now there are many more districts. And Bellary used to be a part of it for more than 1.5 century, from 1800 to 1953. It was given to Vadaya's territory in 1953 after partition independence. So we'll also be talking about that. And this is, where are we looking? This is the Payangat region. This is the Penna. Always remember the landmarks. This is the Penna river here. This is the Penna river. This is the Chitravati river. This is the Papagni river. This western portion is upland, RayalaSeema upland. It has 3 or 4 parts: Yerramala ranges, Penna plain regions, Plateau, Chittoor hills, Madanapalli hills. We'll talk about later. Surrounding that is the 3 hill ranges we are talking about. That is the Muchukota we completed, and here Seshachalam is not shown here. Palakonda ranges. Sometimes Palakonda, Seshachalam extended, used intermingly, but we have stuck to this time. So that's you have to keep in mind. These 3 ranges on the other side of RayalaSeema upland. After that we will see the Kadapa Basin and the Nandyal Valley, Kundu Valley. And this is the RayalaSeema series. We are talking about the land of Rajarshi, Sri Krishna Devaraya of the magnificent Vijayanagara Empire, who passed away round about 1530. We are now looking at the Seshachalam hill ranges part 10. I think there is a mistypo here, 10. And To put the things overall, you keep this map in mind. Okay, this is the Muchukota, Seshachalam, this is the Palakonda, this is the Lankamala, this is the Lankamala, and you see this is the Nalamala, this is Nalamala, this is the Penna river. This is Seshachalam is between Chitravati river on one side, Papagni river other side. These are the tributaries of Penna river, Pinakini river. So Penna has Jayamangala, Penna, and Chitravati, Papagni, Cheyeru somewhere here near Nandalur, Rajampeta. We'll talk about later. So the boundaries of this, on the western side there is a reservoir on Chitravati called Parnapalli balancing reservoir. That's on one side. Other side is Chakrayapet Basin. There is a gorge called Gandi Gorge from Chakrayapet leads to Vempalli, eventually leads to Kamalapuram, Kadapa. This Gandi Gorge or Vempalli Gorge is different from other famous Gandikota Gorge that is near Jammalamadugu. So Gandi Gorge is different from Gandikota. Kota means fort. That was the historic fort of Vijayanagara emperors on Yeramala range on the Chitravati Penna joining. So we look at that. So this is one side Chitravati, other side Papagni, Seshachalam ranges. This is the Kadapa Basin, low-lying area, maybe 100-200 meters or so. Other side is the Upland RayalaSeema Plateau, and these are the mountains. Sometimes these mountains can reach 900, 900, maybe up to 1000 meters or so is the peaks we are talking about. So that is the region we are talking today. And here that's the same thing. So easy way to remember is remember Penna river, Chitravati river, Papagni river, Cheyeru river. Okay, so there is a little bit overflow of the demarcation, but I am giving a broader idea so that you can remember easily. West of Chitravati, this is a Muchukota. Between Chitravati, Papagni river, this is what we call today the topic of current discussion, that is Seshachalam. Further to Papagni up to Renugunta, that is Palakonda ranges. Palakonda, this is the Palakondas. Tirupati will be somewhere here, Renugunta will be here. This is the Velikonda. Velikonda, Palakonda, Tirupati, Renugunta. So Palakondas. Seshachalam is between Chitravati and Papagni rivers. I have mentioned these three ranges here. We are talking today Seshachalam, so I marked it little different. One side is Renugunta Pass, other side is Peddapapuru village close to Tadipatri railway junction, railway station on Penna river. So western side is Chitravati and Parnapalli balancing reservoir. East side is the Papagni river, Chakrayapet Basin, Gandi Gorge, not Gandikota. That is, we can say Vempalli Gorge. North side is the Kadapa Basin. We look at the important towns like on the northern part in the basin, the Kadapa Basin, we have Lingala, Pulivendula, Vemula, Vempalli. In the southern part, that is in the Plateau region, we can say Kadiri is the important town, but it's not close but nearby, Reservoir and Talupula. We will see those in the real images. So I have marked already for your, I will show you the different maps so that you will get a clarity. That is the entire purpose of my presentation, to bring you the deeper understanding. Always start with certain landmarks. That's very easy. Our landmark is the Penna river. Nelluru town is on the Penna river. This is the Somasila reservoir on the Penna river. That means this is the Velikonda, this is the Lankamala, this is the Nalamala. This is the Palakonda ranges. Other side of the Palakonda, Tirupati, Renugunta will be somewhere here. So this is the historic Kadapa district. So southern portion almost goes on the hilly region, the peaks of hilly. This is the Seshachalam region we are talking about. This is the Muchukota. We already finished. This is the Palakonda ranges. See, I will expand it. So this is the Chitravati river. You can see Parnapalli balancing reservoir on one side and Chitravati and the Papagni. This is the Chakrayapet Basin. This is the Vempalli town, and this is the Gorge. There will be Gandi Gorge here. Yeah, this is the Gandi. You can see that Gandi Gorge there. That's the Gandi Gorge. You can see Vempalli Gorge close to Chakrayapet. And the others, this is the Kadapa Basin. The others, between the Parnapalli on one side, Gandi or Vempalli other side, this is the entire Seshachalam ranges. Other side, the Kadapa Basin, important towns are Parnapalli here and Lingala village and town here, and you can see the Pulivendula, other important town there, and Vemula and Vempalli. The roadway from Kadiri, you can see the Kadiri pierces this range at Obulapalli. We can say close to Obulapalli Gorge, that is the Seshachalam you can see, and goes into Pulivendula. That is the one way. The roadway comes near Ambalapalli. That is the other roadways. The important other places in the other side is the Talupula, and Kadiri town will be somewhere here. Kadiri railway station will be somewhere here. Kadiri, Talupula. Chakrayapet will be here. Chakrayapet, and that is the, you can see the Seshachalam ranges. Seshachalam. You can see the same Seshachalam here. I will show you the other way. Yeah, you can see the fascinating Seshachalam. Again, your landmark. This is the Gandi Gorge, not Gandikota. That means the Vempalli Gorge. You can see here. Vempalli Gorge, Chakrayapet here. That's the Chitravati river. Sorry, Papagni river. Chakrayapet means Papagni. Here, this is Chitravati, Parnapalli Reservoir. You can see the Parnapalli Reservoir, Anantapur Parnapalli Reservoir. From Kadiri town, the roadway passes near Obulapuram, takes advantage of the Ghats section, goes to this is the Pulivendula. This is the Pulivendula, Lingala will be here, Vempalli will be here. These are actually in the Kadapa Basin. Other side important town is the Kadiri and Chakrayapet on other side. You can see the fascinating Seshachalam ranges there. On the other side of Chitravati balancing reservoir, you can see Muchukota ranges there. And east side, we will look later, the Palakonda stations, Palakonda mountain ranges here. So we can see the same thing, the railway line from Chennapatnam, Madras, goes close by Chennapatnam, Kadapa, Tadipatri. Tadipatri means other side is the Tadipatri goes to Muchukota. So this is the ranges we are talking about. Railway line goes to Tadipatri, Muddanuru, Kamalapuram, Kadapa. That's that part. It's not actually on the ranges, is close to the ranges. It goes. So again the Kadapa town, these are the ranges. Here the range. This is the balancing reservoir, this is the Gandi Gorge. Gandi Gorge, Kadiri town to Pulivendula town, Obulapalli. This is the historic RayalaSeema region before independence partition, Radcliffe Line Award. This is the Bellary district here. Anantapur, Kurnool, Kadapa. Princely state of Banganpalli is in the Kurnool district. Princely state of Sandur is in the Bellary district. This is the big princely state, Vadayari territory, at that time ruled by Jayachama Raja Vadayar, who acceded to the dominion of India in 1948 or so. So again here you can see, you start with this is the Somasila reservoir, You can see Somasila. This is the Chitravati river, and this is the Tungabhadra dam at Hospeta. Because the Somasila close should be Kadapa, and always find out where is Guntakal, the junction here. The Bellary junction, so this is Rayadurgam, other way to the Hospeta, so very easy to know. So if the Bellary, this is the Rayadurgam, this is the Guntakal junction. This is of course Peninsular State Sandur junction, Sandur hills. Okay, we are talking about this, the Gandi Ghat, not Gandikota. Gandikota is here, Jammalamadugu, Mylavaram Reservoir here, this is the Jammalamadugu. So, Gandikota here, you can see the Parnapalli. I will expand it further. And this is the Singanamala Cheruvu, Singanamala tank. So, this is the Parnapalli. So, this is the Seshachalam. You can remember this is the Pulivendula, this is the Obulapalli. You see, we have seen here, right? Obulapalli, that's the town, the Obulapalli, here is Pulivendula. It cuts the Obulapalli and should be somewhere Kadiri should be there. The Kadiri, this is the Kadiri. Because the Kadiri, then it joins the Dharmavaram, right? The Kadiri is here and Obulapalli here, Pulivendula and Dharmavaram junction, and this should be Madanapalli. Palakonda actually, then Pakala will be somewhere here. So that's how you can very easily remember looking at the maps, and we looked at that, and that's what I wanted to talk about today, the fascinating Seshachalam hills, and the term is sometimes interchangeable and overlaps to Palakonda range. Here we have taken the constant version as given in the standard maps, Oxford Atlas we have taken. So that's about Mitram and Bandhuvam. See you later in other presentations. If you like these presentations, I really appreciate you take time and subscribe and bring it to the notice of your friends. And always put your comments or any suggestions. See you later in other presentations. Mitram, this is Dr. J. Reddy, South Asia Maps Education Channel, Intellectual Kshatriya Channel.